Previously on Venomverse Reborn, after the massive symbiote slaughter by the hands of Carnage in the death of the Venomverse, the Venom's multiverse is again recreating. The symbiotes cannot die, so waiting in the end of time, a future version of Eddie Brock, who has embraced the King in Black mantle, he breaks the fourth wall and tells the readers the origins of several Venoms from different worlds, where the alien symbiote did not bond with Eddie, but different host, more powerful than Eddie's Venom. And now, the future Eddie Brock is searching for the most powerful and dangerous Venoms who can help him with his mission for the upcoming threat that can wipe out the entire multiverse. Welcome to Comicstube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 4 of Venomverse Reborn. You can get the previous parts on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up at the end of time, where the future Eddie is observing every universes and finding the most dangerous Venom variants. So he finds two worlds. In one, there is political power, thrones and kingdoms, and on the other hand, there are people who are faster than bullets, stronger than trains. Now the question is, which one is the most powerful and dangerous? So the panel jumps to the first world, where it shows Wakanda and the struggle of one Dora Milaje's member, Okoye. She is trying her best to protect her kingdom from the invaders. And for that, she needs to be faster, stronger and better. But Okoye still worries that she is not the best among the other Dora Milaje members. But during her training session, Princess Jazara, Wakanda's queen's daughter, shows up and tells Okoye that Queen summons the Dora Milaje and her favorite soldier, Okoye. She cannot ignore her queen's request. So Okoye and the rest of the Dora Milaje members gather at Queen's palace. So the queen arrives and announces she and the companion have decided it is time for a new queen to rise. Her time is done. So it is the right time to choose the next queen. Since the dual gifts of Vibranium and the companion fell to Wakanda from the heavens, the people have flourished. The Vibranium was forged into the claws of the Panthers, who wielded the weapons bravely in battle. But when the warriors tried to bond with the companion, they were rejected. The companion means the alien symbiote that came along with the Vibranium. The soldiers who tried to bond with it, they were killed. Until a girl, Ladana, stepped forward. She prayed to Bast for her help, and the goddess showed her that the companion needed partnership, not subjugation. So after bonding with it, the first queen of Wakanda came to power. So now it is time for the Dora Milaje to walk on their path that Ladana and many other Wakandan women have traveled. So the queen tells them their trial will begin tomorrow at the first light. So the next early morning, all the Dora Milajes gather at the training ground to prove who is capable to become the newest queen of Wakanda. Okoye knows the queen's daughter Jahaza is the clear favorite, but she has been training for this day since she first became Dora Milaje. Regardless of how hard she had worked, she must remember others also strive to be the best of them, to be the queen. And Okoye's only ambition is not to fail, but to protect her kingdom. She will do anything to reach her goal. And finally, 3 Dora Milajes are chosen: Okoye, Jahaza and another one. For so long, Okoye has been waiting for this moment, but somewhere deep inside her heart, she is confused, thinking that if she is capable enough to accept the companion, and the symbiote chooses the first Dora Milaje. But during the process, the symbiote kills her, drains her life force, and seeing this, Jahaza gets scared. But Okoye is determined. She tells the symbiote she doesn't fear it. So the symbiote begins the process. It tries to take over her mind, forcing her to accept defeat. But Okoye reminds the symbiote she will not submit, but she will join with it. And the symbiote realizes it found the perfect host, and together they become the strongest Venom Black Panther, the queen of Wakanda. And suddenly, the other Dora Milaje arrive and warn their new queen about the invaders. Okoye wanted to be queen, not for power, but to be strong enough to defend her home, killing anyone who tried to invade her kingdom. Nothing else matters for the Venom Black Panther. The story then opens to the second world, Earth 1938, the home of Squadron Supreme, Marvel's Justice League. In the Quantum Quarterly office, the reporter Mark Milton is working on Hyperion's news, but while doing his work, his hyper-hearing picks up a cry for help, and not just any kind of cry, it is laced with laughter. So Mark decides to go there. This sounds like a task for the Hyperion. And soon, Mark transforms himself into Hyperion, Marvel's Superman, and he rushes to locate that laughter, and it is coming from the Grey Haven city, and Hyperion knows who is laughing: the grinding gangster, the laughing cat, a combination of Joker and Catwoman. And Hyperion quickly rescues him, but the laughing cat says he didn't do anything. It was his pal, the Nighthawk. He has gone rogue, and inside the night plane, Nighthawk is watching all this, and it seems it was his plan to draw Hyperion into his city. And before Hyperion could talk more, Nighthawk begins firing at him. Hyperion cannot see inside the plane as it is encased in copper, the one substance Hyperion can't see through. And before he could sense the danger, Hyperion gets hit with argon particles, his only weakness, just like kryptonite, which is the weakness of Superman. He drops into the ground and Nighthawk follows him. Hyperion tries to warn him, don't do this. Even in this state, he has the mass and density of an Eternal. He will only hurt himself. But surprisingly, Nighthawk smashes Hyperion in the face, blood's coming out from his mouth. And soon, Hyperion realizes Nighthawk has been infected with some alien DNA. He asks him who did this to him. So Nighthawk says this happened because of Hyperion. With each year passing, the criminals grew more dangerous, more desperate, while he grew older. But for Hyperion, he is soaking up sun rays, growing more powerful with the godlike gifts granted to him by the celestial beings. And Nighthawk started to realize he is losing this war. So he visited the Richmond Enterprises that provided him with a biological sample from a deep space, an extraterrestrial organism. So he was able to convert it into a drug, a powerful supplement. He named it Bane. And finally, he had his own gift from beyond the stars. With it, he is unstoppable. For years, people have called Nighthawk and Hyperion the Earth's mightiest. But those days are gone. He has outgrown Hyperion. And now, he has a new partner. And together, they are Venom. And with his increased strength, Venom Nighthawk jumps on Hyperion to defeat him. Hyperion starts to realize he cannot win this war, so he tries to convince Nighthawk to fight the parasite, but it's no use. Nighthawk is determined to infect this whole world with this symbiote, so it makes Hyperion with no other choice but to kill Nighthawk. So he snaps his neck, but it also makes no impact. Nighthawk is still alive thanks to the Venom symbiote, and he jumps on Hyperion and bites him in the neck and infects him with the symbiote. But before transforming, Hyperion tells Nighthawk the Squadron Supreme are still out there. They will find a way to stop both of them. But Nighthawk laughs and reveals he is already 7 steps ahead. He wasn't the first member of the squadron he has turned. He was the last. And it seems the Venom symbiote has infected every members of the Squadron Supreme. And together, they will infect this whole planet into a Venom world. And with this, the chapter 4 of Venomverse Reborn comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe, as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.